What's up? What's up? Decided to get on here for a little bit on live to talk about things and just in general. I'm working right now, parking cars, so I just wanted to, because I didn't know I can't talk. I don't know how many people went to the viewing yesterday, so I don't know how much to expect people. But when it's a day of work, like when it's a day of a viewing, people tend to go. A lot of people tend to go to that, and then when it tends to be the funeral day, like the burial day, people do not tend to come. But at least you get some, or not at all, because there was one funeral we had. Dude, nobody came for that, and I feel sad because hope people come for me when I pass away. Oh, hope I impact some lives, because if I die today, who'd come? Probably everybody, 'cause I have a big family. But as friend wise, who'd come? Actually, I do know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna start. I ain't gonna front. But just in general, you know. So we're here. But yeah, I just want to talk to y'all because some good stuff happened today. Oh, yesterday. Well, last night, I happened to mention to the girl I'm talking to. I was like, hey, we talked about Christmas lights. You want to go see some? So I bought lights for the Astro Stadium. Now, I know Houston has a lot of lights, right? But I wanted to stay local because I've been to the Zoo lights. I've been to the Post lights. Post is like a giant ass food hall. It used to be a big post office, but now it's a big food hall that has lights on the rooftop. And then what else has lights? Oh, downtown has lights. You walk around downtown because they used to have a ride that would drive you down for an hour without lights, but you can walk it. I mean, if you want to get steps in, it's not too cold. Yeah, you can walk into lights downtown. And then what else? I don't know. I was thinking of doing something to on Friday. Asking, do you want to go to the bar? Or you want to do this? Nah, 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 nah. I wanna go to the bar, check out the bar because Christmas. Because he loves Christmas. I love Christmas. Hold on, guys. Sorry, my dad didn't know I was where I was. He's like, "Are you gonna park cars?" Because my coworker, he was here outside. Then he went inside, and I was like, "Okay, whatever." But anyways, so yeah, I just decided got to ask her about some lights and go to the bar, same area. Literally, I think the actual CNN was probably like 6 minutes, 5 minutes from the bar, and I don't necessarily, you know. So plus I wouldn't want. Plus when I go downtown, I gotta be selective where I go because parking downtown sucks. So if I did drive, I'd probably be like, nah, I don't really, cause I could lie, well, I could tell her the truth and lie a little bit. I'd be like, nah, I don't. But someone coming in, coming in. Yes, they are. Sorry guys, I put the phone down in a weird angle. It's because I'm working. But I had so much to tell y'all. I'm excited for tomorrow for Friday. I really want to get on the phone with y'all and talk to y'all about it. But anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't want to drive downtown really much if I did, you know, skirt skirt. So that's why I'm just like, hopefully she understands that. And if it comes up, because probably might come up, say, where'd you park? I'm like, well, I don't. Well, I learned two things. So I don't know. But we'll see. Cause I really like her. Like she digs me, I dig her, and it was awesome. Because like I said, we talked all night on Saturday. I mean on Sunday, and it's just crazy. I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, I plan to go look at lights. I plan to go to the bar, and that's it. Probably the bar. We'll probably hit the bar for like an hour or two, depending if it sucks or not. I don't know. Supposedly they say that bar has a lot of photo opportunities, so I might take some photos. I don't know. I want to get some photos of her. That way I can show people. Cause right now, ooh, my stomach hurts. Ooh, dang. Saw that food I had yesterday. Cause I went to go eat Korean barbecue. Okay, my dad was like, "Why you take me there? I feel like I always overeat." He overeats because he puts a lot of stuff to boil in the soup, and then he gets more stuff to boil in the soup, or he eats the sushi and raw bar. So they have some raw stuff, the sushi, and they have some seafood stuff. He overeats that, and then overeats what stuff puts in the soup. If we learn to maintain just the soup stuff, and then get a good plate of good food stuff to boil in the soup, and then that's it. And then the Korean barbecue, he'll be good, but he tends to overeat. So, but anyways, I digress because it's really good food, really good. But yeah, man, alright guys, just everything is looking up for me. I would say I can't deny that what I'm doing is working because, like I said before, I went to my first club event, and I could be probably hyping myself up, and when she finds out I don't, you know, it could be a problem. But I'm slowly getting it, and I'm gonna tell her that like I'm really getting it. I'm still getting it, you know. So, and I'll do everything in my power to keep her because she's too perfect for me. Like my last girlfriend, she was out of my league. She looked skinny, she was short, she was beautiful, like she had everything going for her. Low key, she's not never gonna see this because she's done with me, but it's crazy because I seen photos of my ex-girlfriend now. She's married and still have no kids, but she's a little thicker, and I was like, damn. I can't imagine seeing someone really skinny flip a switch and then they get a little bony, and that's like, dude, what happened? You let yourself go. It's like, dude. And people can digress and talk about, oh, well, I was never like, oh, in college I was skinny, but life got hard, and but it's all about making right choices. You can maintain the way you are to the way you die if you just keep the same habits. And people lose the habit, people just stop caring, and people just like, for me, I was skinny in middle school, middle school, going into high school. That's when I kind of like was thin. I was slim, not thin, slim. And then after high school, I stopped actually marching and sweating and all that good stuff. I started to fluctuate up and down, and I'm trying to get back to, because I got someone I'm talking to. I don't want to be big and then have her talk to me, because not that I don't know if family is mental, but my family's judgmental. I don't want them to be judgmental. So, but it's all good though. So we're not tripping. We're just gonna figure this out. We're gonna keep going, and then we're gonna hopefully I get my license, man. I say that because they vroom, but yeah. Anyways. And the reason I say that is because I've already been comfortable enough to getting around, how I get around. I don't drive, so.
I'm riding out with Joey.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I just fucking line that in front of the car. That was the pastor. I didn't realize what car he drove because I think I saw him in another car before. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Pastors and priests normally have good money, so that's why you see him in nice cars. Sometimes you see him in great cars, and then you start questioning, or amazing cars, I would say. They start questioning where the collection money goes, and then you start doing your research. That's why a lot of people were bashing that one pastor. He was a black pastor. I forgot where he was from, but he had a nice car. Like his wife gave him a nice car, like a nice car, and they were questioning, how'd you get the money for it? Yeah, so I don't know, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, man, it's just everything's going good. My first cut coming went so good, so smooth, because it was crazy. The reason I say it was crazy, so we were there, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how the Crush Club kind of went. So we go to the Crush Club event, me and my friend, and we got there super early, right? We get up there to the third floor, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, this don't start technically till 6, so you're early. Can you wait at the second floor?" I never been to the second floor, and the second floor is pretty cool because it's a restaurant, literally a restaurant. I know you can order food from the third floor, give it delivered to the third floor, so that's pretty cool. Because I guess they probably get it, go to the elevator, and bring it up. Because I know the kitchen is on the second floor, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, so we're on the second floor. We're talking. My friends already to talk to the two girls that got there early as we did. So we can talk to. Oh, I'll talk to them again. I think those girls were cute, but at this point, day and age, if I'm looking for a 10, I'll be looking because some 10s have great looks but sucky personality. And plus, at this point, I just want a girl to get interested. I want a girl to be interested in me. I don't really don't care what she looks like. Yeah, I want to be sexually attracted to her, but if she hits all the boxes in her personality, the way I want it, like she the dance, she's Latino or Latina, she what else? She likes to cook. She like a lot of things have to hit the boxes. Then I overlook. Trust me, I will overlook you on the looks. But yeah, for me, I'm not wanting a 10. I'm probably gonna shoot for a 7 max, 6 or 7. Okay, something I can work with. Because honestly, looks don't. Honestly, if you how do I say, hit the mark with someone and you be with them forever, their looks are gonna turn differently when they get older. So, are you still gonna be attracted to them or not? That's why I always say that looks are not everything, but they do mean something in a way that hey, I'm not looking for it, was nice to have it. So, anyways, because I'll digress because a lot of girls look better with makeup on, and a lot of girls look better with both. Like they look more done up, and they look really cute and beautiful without makeup. And that was my ex girlfriend, but I ain't talking about her. But regardless, what I was gonna say. Oh, so yeah, so we got to the Crush Club event. We were waiting there, right? And then it was time. My friend's like, it's 2 minutes, it's 3 minutes. You want to go up there? I go, wait 2 minutes. So we went up there 2 minutes, waited just a little bit, like 2 minutes, and then it was ready, right? We got there super early. We got there at 6. So we're there. We're watching people come in and out, and then finally people getting at the bar. And like, my friend's like, hey, you want to get a drink? I got a drink. You got a drink. Me and my friend got a drink. Hold on. Yeah, me and my friend got a drink. And we started walking around with it. And then eventually, I was like, watch out, this is 6.9. You know, brewery beers tend to be a lot more alcoholic. So you gotta be careful with how much you drink or what you drink. Right? So, we're there. I was walking around, standing, looking at the skyline and everything. Then my friend happens to bring me to, what is it? To his table with this girl. And he was like, oh, talking to this girl. And she's like, she's more your speed. Honestly, my friend doesn't know. Well, actually, he probably did, but didn't look at her age or know her age. Yeah, didn't know her age. So I started talking to her. I started talking about work. Like, it's a fine line. I don't mind talking at work when it's a different setting, but when you're trying to meet somebody, I'd rather not bring up work so much. If that makes sense. So we were talking, and she's like, "Oh, I know that girl. I follow her on Instagram. I really do. Like, I really know her." And then she walked off and started talking to that girl, and I was like, "Thank you," because she was not a bad person. Like, for somebody, she could be a catch. Don't get me wrong, but for me, I was like 23 and not me. Hell no. So I don't want to date young because I'm already up in age. I'm about to pushing 30, and the whole kid conversation sometimes comes up in my head. I'm like, man, what if I want a kid? What if I get a girl? You know, like the future thoughts can come in my head, and I don't want to get a girl that's 23. 24, where she's still young and still want to have fun, and she's not thinking about kids. Where I'm like, dude, because I don't want to be pushing 30 something while having a kid, like pushing 35 and up, having a kid, because then I'll see that kid differently because I'm already old as hell. It's like my dad. My dad was like the last of his brothers and sisters, and the parents had him late, and they ended up dying early in his life, in his early age, and I don't want to be like that. So So that being said, that's why I tell myself that that I can date 21 to 24, 25 maybe, but my max is 20. My max to date is probably actually I would consider 26, like 25, depending how the conversation goes. 20, 26, I'll consider it, but I'm 27 and up. That's my age range. And the girl that I'm talking to, she's 29. Awesome. Awesome. And you can, and honestly, girls, no matter what age they are, they're more mature than men. It's just a fact. So if you don't know their age, just by talking to them, you can know their age. And plus, the way she was talking to that, I was like, oh yeah, she's up there. Because I kind of would look at her name tag, and it would say 24 or 29, and I would kind of mix that up. But then her culture and music, and all that, oh yeah, she's up there. So so it's good. I love it. You know, just for my first event, that's crazy. It went that well. Because I could have been like the guy who was like, okay, it was nice talking to you. Can I get your number? And then we go talk to somebody else. Have options. But I've been a person where it's like, if you talk, like for me, a good conversation and checking the boxes is a magnet. That means like if you bring up things I like, you laugh, I laugh. I'm magnet to you all night. Like I don't want to leave the conversation. I don't want to end it. I don't want to. So that's what happened, and that's what I felt like. It was very magnetic, and it was awesome. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. 'Cause I don't want to call it a date on Saturday. Oh, on Friday. I just want to call it a hangout. But I know it's gonna be a date because I may even try to hold her hand. Look into the lights. I don't know. That would be something I might do. Because people do like in the movies. Oh, I want to hold her hand. Because her hands are kind of cute. She let me hold her hands when it was speed dating. Oh, not speed dating. The Mingos event because it was cold outside. It was on a rooftop with like those lights that had like glass tubing, and the glass tubing I've learned because I haven't used mine in a long time, which we should because they spend a lot of money. But the glass tubing ones, not the old style ones where the heater's up top and it radiates down. The glass tubing ones take forever to warm up because they have a glass tubing, so the glass gotta warm up 100% till it really radiates. So yeah, so all I know is guys, pray for me. When you're single, let me tell you something. This is from speaking of for a single person. When you're single and holidays roll around, it sucks because depending. Oh, it's starting to rain harder now. Let me go over there. Depending what family you have, because Thanksgiving is like a boxing match when it comes to aunts and uncles. But I say depending what kind of aunts and uncles you have, because there's some aunts that you have that don't say nothing to you, or uncles that say nothing to you, and then aunts that will cremate you with the way they talk about you. You're getting really big. What happened? I know they're giving, or they're like, oh, where's your girlfriend? And I don't have none of that. Like, God bless. I don't have none of that. But I do want them to know that I'm trying out here. So we'll see. Because like I said, she likes dancing. She likes hiking. She likes nature and everything, and it's cool. It's cool. So hopefully it works between me and her. because I would love it to work. Because people are tired of being single, and the holidays don't make it even. The holidays don't even make it better because it sucks because you're alone. Because Christmas is supposed to be a happy time. Sometimes you're happy, but not truly happy because you think about, man, I wish I had a girlfriend to see lights. I wish I had a girlfriend to go to these bars, or I wish I had um, a girlfriend to like go Christmas shopping, like for because if we were close beforehand, like if I dated her for a year and she knew my family, because I think for me, let me tell you something. This is my philosophy. I think after 4 months of us dating, 5 months, I would probably try to bring the conversation up and be like, "Hey, you want to meet my parents?" And that might be too soon for someone. People will probably be like, "What? You should wait a year just to make sure she's the one because because your parents are very judgmental." They are. Parents want the best for you. Parents want to make sure you succeed in life. But honestly, I don't know. I've been single for too long. I think my parents should see me in a better light with girls because if I go to these events and you know it's not working, eventually my mom will be like, "You go to all these events, how come?" You know, but she hasn't said that, but I'm pretty sure she's probably thinking it. So, but it's okay. It's all good because I already hit the mark with this girl. So yeah. Yep. So yeah. So Friday we're gonna go to the Christmas lights at the Astros. It's not supposed to rain, and believe it or not, there were probably cheaper tickets to see lights somewhere else or free because I just realized I go to the post, they're free tickets. But I told her, I said, let's go to the Frosty's bar and down the street because I want to check it out because my manager, she went to the Frosty's bar for last year for Christmas, and she said she had a great time. And I want to get that same vibes because maybe it's cool, maybe it's not, I don't know. But I want to say I win because there's a lot of bars in Houston that are specifically, well, not specifically that, but they decorate their bar for Christmas. And then Frosty's is one of the pop-up bars that already is a Christmas bar, not just a decorated bar for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather go to the ones where they captivate Christmas than go to the ones that are not. They dress up like, because we're young. You know, she's 29, I'm 28. You know. So. But anyway, so I digress. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm just happy. Fuck however you want to think. I'm gonna park the last car however they want. Normally when I park cars, I like to give them space. I mean, not too much space. That way the lines don't look too spaced out, and I can fit cars in. But at this point, I don't even care anymore. She's coming over here. Oh, she's parking. Because a lot of times there's a bunch of people, and if you space the cars out just enough, honestly, you'll make enough of lines. You don't feel like you waste on the lines. But yeah, that's my thing. I'm just saying. I don't know. Like the first car should have parked closer. The second car should have parked closer. I wasn't here for those cars. My coworker was. He don't know. What's all good though. Anyways, we'll see. See what happens. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. I mean tomorrow. Friday night. Don't know if I am. I would like to leave my camera out and turn the. Well, I'll probably have the. This is how I'll probably introduce today. I would probably put my microphone on your hair. Like, what's that? It's like, it might take it to YouTube. You okay being on the camera, and then I'll do it. If she's not, I won't vlog. see. But I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I'm gonna put the microphone right here, and then she asked the question. Because I don't know how I would go into the conversation of, hey, are you okay to be on the camera? I would probably be like, well, if I didn't do that, I'll probably be like, hey, remember I said to YouTube, you don't mind if I record this experience? Because it's the Astros. And you don't mind being on the camera? I don't know. But, yeah. Hate the weather. Oh shoot. It's sprinkling a lot right now. I don't know if it's gonna get worse throughout the day, but it's sprinkling right now. Which I'm not mad at because it's not heavy rain. Because I would hate to park cars in heavy rain. I'm just saying in general, it is raining and it gets kind of annoying. So, what's out there? Yeah, man. So I guess I'll tell y'all. So I bought this thing called Love. It's called a Friendship Love Lamp. Well, Friendship Lamp. I bought the Infinity Voice one. Basically a giant circle that you plug up. You gotta download the app, and your person who had another one will download the app, and then the person will hook up to the app. Honestly, it's supposed to have a code, and then you get the code, and then y'all, both lamps, will work simultaneously together. And it's pretty cool, because you can be in a different country. They have several ones. They have several designs. They have two designs of the normal one, and they have a design of the Infinity lamp. And then, with that being said, you can get whichever one you want. One works by just tapping it, and it'll show different colors. And on the app, you can tell that the color is what meaning it has. Like the red could be no, blue could be I miss you, red because I love you, different things. Infinity voice is basically kind of the same thing. I would think, or not. I don't know. I don't know if it has a color thing. I don't think it does, because when you look at the app, the app video or video for the thing, it doesn't show that it has the same color scheme. But either way, you put your hand in the ring, the electric ring, or the plug up ring, and then it lets someone know that you're thinking about them. And then it has a button where you press it and you can put a voice message. I think it's cool to have that because I want to be real close with her. I feel like that's the way to do it. The morning message is, I feel like the night message is, and it's protected. I might do that too. And I was, this car has, I think it has feel like books that are simple and you write. Cause now a lot of people write anymore. So I want to write. So we're gonna get a simple Christmas card and then write. Cause I was thinking, on Amazon, we want to pop-up cards that have songs. But I saw one that was kind of easy. It was a song one. It had like, it was it had like a Christmas tree when it was singing. Like, and then it had a card you could write. But I'm like, nah, I'm probably gonna write it. I'm probably gonna leave my house early. I might even leave my house early, go to my friends. Like, I get home. It's gonna be a lot of traffic on Friday night. Because downtown sucks. Why do I do that?